While modern-day slavery is found in every country, human trafficking is one of the most significant human rights issues in India. How many are trapped in human trafficking in India? Almost 8 million people, roughly the entire population of New York City. India is in a region where human trafficking continues to thrive. South Asia and the Pacific have more victims than any other region in the whole world. Some reports estimate 62% of those affected by modern-day slavery live in this region alone. The UN recently reported that South Asia specifically, comprised of Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka, had among the highest total number of children trapped in human trafficking, second only to sub-Saharan Africa. Human trafficking is the third largest crime industry in the world, behind drug dealing and arms trafficking, and is the fastest growing activity of transnational criminal organizations. What does human trafficking in India look like? Labor trafficking in India. More than half of the victims are in forced or bonded labor. They are working 12 or more hours a day in brick industries, textile factories, agriculture, or stone quarries. Many of them were tricked into taking jobs and promised large advancements only to be caught paying off debts that rack up exorbitant interest rates, trapped in a cycle they literally cannot escape. Their lives, and oftentimes the lives of their entire families, are marked by the inhuman working and living conditions controlled by bosses who view them as commodities. Some families experience intergenerational bonded labor in which the debts of deceased workers are transferred to their children, siblings, or parents. COVID-19 increased the issue of bonded labor as traffickers lured the unemployed with cash advances only to trap them in the cycle of debt bondage. Indian migrants seeking work in low-skill sectors such as domestic work and construction also became trapped in labor trafficking in various countries, especially in the Gulf countries such as UAE and Malaysia. Sex trafficking in India. While half of those affected by modern slavery are in forced labor, the second most prevalent type of trafficking is sex trafficking. Forced marriage, forced begging, and forced criminal activity are other forms of human trafficking found in India. The majority of the victims of sex trafficking are women and girls. Traffickers will deceive girls with the promise of a good job, lure them with a false romantic relationship, buy them from poor families, or even kidnap them. Girls as young as 12 years old are sold to sex traffickers in rural communities, and some, in the most extreme circumstances, are forced to service up to 20 to 30 customers a day. Sex trafficking takes place in roadside shacks along highways where truck drivers can pull off, pay a few dollars, and sexually abuse a child. Sex trafficking can also take place in city dance bars, locked rooms down hidden alleyways in big cities, upper floors of hotels, or even in homes. Who is impacted by human trafficking in India? Human trafficking in India affects those most vulnerable in society. The most at risk are those from lower social classes living in poverty without a strong family structure and with little education. Women and girls from the lowest, Dalit caste in India are sometimes married in a ceremony to a local temple deity. However, they become, in essence, sex slaves of the higher caste villagers. Women and girls from Nepal and Bangladesh are often tricked into accepting fraudulent jobs in India, only to become trapped in sex trafficking. Traffickers also exploit women and girls from Central Asia, Europe, and Africa for commercial sex in Goa state. National Desk Report, My News Northeast. Are you planning to pursue your career in civil services? Join the most successful APSC and UPSC coaching institute in Northeast, Bhadra IAS Academy. Admissions are in process for both online and offline mode. It includes study materials, mock test, model question and answer, monthly magazine and interview guidance. Bhadra IAS Academy is well known for its excellent successful results. Last year, all the ACS toppers were from this institute, securing first, second and third rank. And this year, 137 students appeared. The interview results are awaited. So hurry up and call us at 8638 391721. Bhadra IAS Academy.